Hello there, welcome back to England. So, I have confirmed that the problem that I currently have with the, colonial nation not actually being created lies in one of my own faults. You actually need to have 5 cores now. Last time I was messing around with this, you simply needed 5 provinces, and that is, where the problem lies. But, no matter, we'll sort that out very soon. The coalition against me, as you know, is actually starting to be, or look, pretty mean. If Burgundy was actually a part of this, I would definitely have considered going ahead now to declare war on Portugal, or I would have gone ahead and declared war on Portugal on the pretense of trying to take their colonies down here and their islands in an effort to slow them down. But unfortunately, I can't do that. I have no idea if I can actually get Burgundy to lay down their arms and leave the coalition. They probably won't, but I think I still want to completely cripple Castile in the coalition race here. I'm just a little bit unsure how I want to actually do that. Do I want an alliance with Bohemia? It could be fairly useful, to be perfectly honest. It could definitely be useful. So, yeah, I think we'll accept the alliance with Bohemia, and I think we're also going to ally Austria for the simple reason that, allying both of them will first and foremost make sure that I don't have any big threats in Europe, of course, except for, Burgundy, Castile, Portugal, and Aragon. They will still be my number one threats, and I will have to deal with them one way or another, but it shouldn't, once again, it shouldn't be a big problem dealing with them. It'll just take a little bit of time, but everything should sort itself out. So we'll continue the war that we currently fight here against, everyone. We got rid of the Swedish Navy. I should probably upgrade my Navy, though, now that I think about it, but right now that is not anything that I would be focusing on, to be perfectly honest. A royal marriage with Austria. Guess I'll accept that. Hopefully I can get good as my heir. He's not too good in what I actually need him to be good at, so he's hereby going to be promoted to General, James Lancaster. But yeah, we are going to try and get Cadiz court here, and once we do, we should potentially be able to start colonizing North Coast. If not, I might actually have to go after Mali in an effort to, just take the coastal province, or the provinces at the coast here to slow Portugal down, and things like that, but as I said, I'm a little bit unsure how we'll actually go ahead and handle this. For now, however, we'll just wait and see how things play out. While this is useful, Belize gets the evangelical mission, which should actually speed up the process here pretty much, or by quite a good amount. Local speed up +5. But yeah, I'm a little bit unsure how we'll actually handle this, because as you can probably imagine, we aren't in too good of a position right now. But I still want to try and at least take Andalusia from the Spanish or Castilians. I think I can get Burgundy out of this down line. Of course, we got quite a bit of aggressive expansion from just that, fabricating that claim. So I think I might actually have to deal with Burgundy by force here. We'll simply have to wait and see. For now, however, I think we'll take Land of Opportunity. Global settler increase plus 33. Doesn't really help that much, but helps a little. So I guess I shouldn't complain. I guess we'll actually abolish a tax and take that loan, rather than actually having to take that stability hit. I think taking a loan is done better. Once this war is over, we can probably get what we're after. So I wouldn't worry too much, basically. So I'll allow the war to finish. As you can see, it's already virtually done. I think we'll just take Andalusia from the Spanish. We do have a claim to that one. So yeah, we're just going to take that province. Of course, once again, Burgundy, everyone doesn't really like it when I take things that isn't mine, but not really too much I can say about that. Aragon to Aragon. Do I want to force them to do that? No. Andalusia is actually 52% war score. That is the hilarious fact, and I can't actually take it because, as you might imagine, overextension will be high. Do I want to take the chance? That is basically the question right now. 3 years of overextension, I can handle that. I think. I hope. Yeah, we'll gamble. I want to be able to fabricate claims to Portugal. That's basically I can, so that's a bad reason. Yeah, we'll take Andalusia. I still want to try and keep Castile out of it as much as possible, but where I really should go on then is the Canary Islands. Yeah, we'll go after that. I found my purpose here. We'll not be taking Andalusia. We'll be taking going off the Canary Islands for the simple reason that it will give me, will allow me to get that core that's pretty close to the colonization area, and hopefully that'll solve a couple of my problems. Really, hopefully that's at least my reasoning here. So we'll have to see how that goes. France will completely siege Castile, so if we want to try and take any extra more of the land, we might consider doing that. But right now we probably will just allow things to play out as they are. I'll siege the islands here, and then once I've done that, we'll see how how everything looks. So the siege of the Canaries is done, and with that, we basically have taken almost everything that Castile owns. But even so, I'm really uncertain what is the good or the best way of doing things here. Of course, taking both sounds good in theory, but when you realize my problems with overextension, that is probably not the best idea. I have burned myself on overextension before, namely the Sunset Invasion game, so I really want to put myself in a good position here, and overextension is probably not the best way of doing that, but it's not the most horrible way of dealing with the current situation either. So I think we'll actually go for this. It seems like it takes a year for overextension to actually kick in, so I'm not in a horrible situation. Well, kind of, but it should be salvageable. That is kind of what I'm hoping here. Let's see here, how about? No, I don't want you to release Finland. I want you to give up every deal you have with Burgundy, though. Yes, I need to actually take Ayrshire in order to be able to vassalize Scotland later. So that's fine. Once again, this puts me in a bad position with the overextension, but hopefully, probably, I should be able to handle it. But I'm a little bit unsure here. Next mission will be vassalize Scotland. We'll be doing that one pretty probably in 5 years' time. I might actually have to cancel the creation of the core. But we'll also take Admin Tech 5 here, Constable and Temple. I should probably have, once again, one could argue that I should probably have saved those admin points for the inevitable stability drops that will suffer now, but I think I should be able to handle the current situation. What we're also going to do here, once again, a potential stupid idea, is that we're going straight for Granada. I think we're going to try and vassalize them, and potentially that is a horrible idea. We'll simply have to wait and see how it actually plays out, but I think it should be fine. And also, of course, once we get this and can start coring and colonizing over in the New World, things will look a little bit better. As you can see, I'm actually opted for sending a unit down on, exploration to, map the coastline, so to speak. Easier for once I actually start colonizing. And hopefully, we'll make something work with that. As you can see, we're still quite a bit of a distance away, but hopefully we can make something work. Well, this makes no sense at all. As you can see, the aggressive expansion of the Mayas is at minus 111. Or they have 111 aggressive expansion against me. Try and guess who just left the coalition. Guess right, the Mayas, of all people in the world here. Which is very surprising, I might add. I don't see any good reason as to why they will leave the coalition at all. The ones that I want to leave the coalition is Burgundy, but that is very unlikely, but I think I can pull that off sooner or later. We do need better whips, and until we actually call these two, I think we're going to just stay at minus one stability, sorry. And now the big question is, do I want to try and take the next level of diplomatic tech? It doesn't help me that much. It'll take 1,000 units to build the embassy. So I think for now we'll just continue on the path of the exploration ideas, complete these, and then we'll go back to diplomatic tech. Viceroys, global tariffs plus 20%. That is fairly good. I'm also, as I said, very tempted to declare war on Portugal here. They are becoming a menace. They have declared war on Mali. They have started colonizing over here. So what I think we're actually planning or going to do now is, as soon as we are done with the current course constructions here, we are going to declare war on Portugal. I have no idea if I can somehow get rid of, well, Burgundy down the line. For now, however, I can't. And if I go into coalition war here, I should probably go after, well, a Flemish province here to release Flanders from, or even just force them to release something. But what I think we'll actually do here is try and cripple Portugal by taking the 3 islands, the 3 provinces here for now. And of course, that'll hurt quite a lot when it comes to well, overextension again. I really shouldn't have taken the Mayan lands here to screw me over. So potentially, what I might actually opt at doing is actually allow the rebels to, well, break land back into Mayan hands. That could be a possibility to sort this out. Defensive war. Venice is allied with Burgundy, Bohemia, and Siena. Do I want to go into this war? I think I do, and the reason for that is actually fairly simple. If I'm at war with Burgundy, I can declare on the other members of coalition without any problems at all, and that is kind of what has been my biggest issue so far. Venice and Burgundy, good. That's actually quite wonderful. The only thing that's a little bit problematic is, of course, their navies, but France should handle that fairly nicely. So what I think we'll do now is just wait a little bit. No, I don't want to wait a little bit. I don't want the French to march into Burgundy. So, with that said, what we'll do now is declare war on Portugal right about now. And that is what we'll do here. Aragon, Castile, call upon Burgundy, Provence, Portugal, and Brittany. The positive thing is that I can then take these 2 during the coalition war, hand them back to France, which is fairly great. Can also, of course, use French troops. I'm a little bit unsure what Burgundy will actually do here. Potentially, this could screw me over. But all that I have to do then is just pry my way out of the war with Venice. But as I said, I think we can allow ourselves here to go for that conquest war on Portugal. What I want to do first, however, is just fetch these troops. I think I also want to actually wait a year before we declare war here. And hopefully the war with Venice won't have ended in that time. If, well, Burgundy actually marches over there to help them. That is kind of what I have to gamble on. I'll at least allow Andalusia to be called. So April, 8 months, something like that. Then we'll declare war. We'll see what I actually decide on. Well, this could be bad. James has tragically died. Let us pray for his soul and hope for a new heir. Well, James means, or the death of James means that we'll actually get a Habsburg on the throne, and that is not horrible. The horrible thing would be if we ended up in a union, but just having him on the throne is fairly alright. Let's see here, pike and shot, level 8 military attack. With that we get military attacks by 0.25, combat width increased by a whole point, infantry fire by 0.25, cavalry shock by a whole point. I can now build training fields and march. Next level will be more interesting though. There's some Castilian patriots in Cantabria, and the French/Austrians have actually won the first battle in Burgundy. So what I will be waiting for now is, as I said, that core to finish, and now Portugal is going to get their just desserts, or at least that's what I will attempt. Also, I will take a chance and walk Smith's army down here to the Portuguese colony. We will be aiming at taking that one way or another, probably by well, a lot of force, but that should be perfectly fine. Also, by taking that colony, I will be getting closer until to actually coring the Mayan provinces, which should make things a lot easier, hopefully. So let us go ahead and declare war, call in all willing allies. Neither Bohemia nor Austria actually wants to join this. That is perfectly fine. I can mostly rely on the French. Also, I'm pretty sure the French will march away from Burgundy here. And the war with the Venetians is almost over, so I think I'm perfectly fine here. In declaring war on Portugal, I should be able to deal with whatever armies are currently in this area by myself. And Provence and also Brittany should be easily handled by the French. So that should be an interesting war. and this should be an interesting battle. But we're going to continue this on next time, because right now we are more or less out of time. I will be trying to sneak some armies over here to take these 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces that they have in this area. So there's definitely a lot of well, screw ups that could happen. We'll simply have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and we'll wage war on Portugal next time. Bye.